Hi, I'm Daniela from Euskirchen, which is in Germany. Yeah, my topic today is I'm afraid when I don't have to say something, or example is at my workplace. When there is a meeting, for example, and we are, let's say, 4 people in a meeting, and I found everybody has so many things to say and all sounds so intelligent. And it happens that I think I don't have to add anything, to say anything. And at the same time, which is fine, at the same time, my judgment is, oh, Daniela, you haven't contributed. What other people might think of you. You should also say something intelligent. You should also say something that everybody says, wow, what a great idea. And so.
Well, so far, Daniela, I think you're very normal. I think most people, when they have attention on how they're doing, think about how they're doing rather than listen and see what's being said without seeing how it reflects on you.
But I don't believe you. I believe you. But when you say you don't have anything to say and you've got nothing to contribute and it's all been said and they've all done fine, even as you started this video, all that's required is for you to say your name and where you are. And there was when the Zoom thing says recording in progress, you're thinking there's a micro gap, and sometimes I bet a macro gap between you and self-expression. And then in that gap, you start talking to yourself about whether or not what you have to say has any value, or even block from yourself anything that you might have to say. And I'm not sure why you're pressuring yourself to say something brilliant. I'm certain those people aren't saying brilliant things. They're just expressing themselves, and you're judging it as brilliant.
Then I have another question. How are you doing at work? Are you successful?
I am.
That's what counts. Not that you say brilliant things, but that you are people and you are being successful at your endeavors.
But I was thinking about that today in terms of there are a lot of people in our community we support and who support us. I haven't seen you in a while. It's lovely to see you. I'm sure you've been really busy, really lovely to see you. But I have a feeling that you underestimate what you have to offer. Like when you get in a meeting, you're looking at something brilliant to say that they'll judge as brilliant, rather than looking to see
what's needed
or how you might can support them. And it could even be, wow, that was brilliant. I feel inspired by what you just said. That could be it. If you're doing well, but it's within a casing and you're not sharing that possibility with other people, then it gets hardened.
The other thing is this, my dear. You are very psychic. And I am certain that you are not the only person in those meetings who second guesses themselves and doubts themselves and thinks they're not doing enough.
Yeah. I mean, one of my bosses who I talk almost every day, and I really work close to him and I support him. I'm like an assistant, you can say. And I find him completely brilliant. Sometimes he comes back to me and says, Daniela, how was that? What do you think what I said? And I'm thinking, wow, why is he asking me that? He was awesome, like all the time. And so.
But see, that when you say, why is he saying that? Because there's no because, but I find that an interesting reaction rather than you were great. Or coming out of the meeting and not waiting for him to ask you that, but say, wow, I was so impressed. That whole meeting went so smoothly. You did great. Where you offer it before he has to step into his self-doubt.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
So even when you're like, why is he like that? It's a little superior on your part.
There's another thing, and that is the world at large is not transformed. So your coworkers have not, I am certain, done seminars to look at how they're going about their lives.
No.
So they are upset most of the time. The world situation does not make it any easier. I mean, COVID doesn't make it any easier, but they are upset looking for something to blame it on. And so, you could be this shining light.
But you have to be willing to own that you have a light to shine. In that if you say, I like your hair, it's as important as I have an idea for this project. Like there's that expressing what you have within you allows that light to shine. Talking to yourself about how you're doing and what you should do shutters it.
One thing that is I found interesting what you said, Ariel, and I think I went over it pretty quickly. You said, when I say, oh, why he's saying that it comes from above, something like that. And I just realized that you said it, but I didn't. It was like, yeah. And I'm interested in that. Like, I don't know. It just interests me. I don't know. I didn't realize it.
But see, if you think that, then it's like, wow, you don't know. But if you say, wow, why are you saying that? If you share it, then it's a gift. If you hold it, it's a judgment. Say, wow, why are you saying that? You were so great. You have no idea. I was so impressed by XYZ.
Yeah. And then I just have a thought, like, I mean, I don't need to pressure myself to say something, but maybe if there is a meeting and let's say most of the time I don't say anything, it might be that I can also shake this uncertainties from other people, So maybe sharing, or maybe saying like something conclusive, maybe, or maybe would also support them.
I wouldn't make a decision how you're going to be in the future.
I just think you're not expressing yourself, period.
You express yourself and you'll sit down in a meeting and boom.
Right. If you're, I think it comes to home too. I think you're not expressing yourself with Christian. It's not just at work. It's everywhere. That you've
gotten careful.
Being careful, exactly. You've gotten careful. You're worrying about what you say and what it'll produce rather than saying your truth.
Yeah.
That, yes.
And in a way, it's safer to look at work rather than to look at
everywhere else, including home and relationship.
Yeah. It's true as well.
Yes.
There was an old movie, Forrest Gump, I think it was it stupid is as stupid does?
Yes.
It's like careful is as careful does. It's like you're being careful in one place. It's holistic. You'll be careful everywhere.
I'm getting goosebumps. Thank you.
Good.
Excellent.
Thanks.